Now, several NBA players had a surprise meeting with Pope Francis at the Vatican today. The Pope invited the players to discuss social justice and economic inequality. The meeting provided the players an opportunity to expand global awareness of their efforts after the deaths of several Black Americans at the hands of police over the summer. Now, the Pope has been saying this on record, that we can't turn a blind eye to racism. And so now he is meeting with known influencers in society. And I think what this story shows is the power of influence and the power of what people can do with their platforms to raise an alarm.
This is a very modern Pope, I have to say. He extended the invite to the Players Union. He wanted to learn more about their activities. And some of the players initially thought it was a spam email because they couldn't quite believe that they were getting this invitation from the Pope. Everything came together really quickly in 2 days. The 5 players flew to the Vatican for a 30-minute meeting, a face-to-face meeting. We can see right now how they're not wearing masks, and that's partly because they got tested before leaving. They traveled on a charter flight. They're going to get tested when they go home. It feels very pre-COVID in terms of how they were able to put this together.
Exactly, so quickly, and really, it seems like they might have had very thoughtful conversation when they shared with the Pope about their individual experiences and about how the NBA is going about attacking these issues in society as well. I would imagine the conversation came up about how the NBA also turned a lot of its stadiums into polling places after that, trying to stop voter suppression in some of these communities that are impacted by systemic racism. So I would really have loved to be a fly on the wall.
I was just going to say.
Just to know how deep the conversation got and how emotional it got, because as you know, some players in there, specifically Sterling Brown, he talked about his experience in Milwaukee this summer and how the entire team, they sat out in the game against Orlando in response to the shooting of Jacob Blake. So interesting.
I wonder what kind of follow-up there's going to be. I'd be curious to see how this transpires in 2 months, 3 months, 6 months down the road. There's got to be some follow-up here.
Yeah, definitely. Very inspiring just to see changes being made on this front.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.